Thank you for joining us today. My name's Anna Kendall. My husband Fred and I are the founders of Life Languages, and I have with me today our very special Chief Operating Officer, Jerry Parsons. Jerry's been a friend for over 30 years, and he's been our CFO for about almost 2 years now.
Yes.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, you know, Anna, it's first of all, it's an honor and pleasure to be a part of this awesome company and awesome group.
Thank you.
And we've had so many great years together.
Yes.
What's exciting for me, though, is in the next few months, we've been working behind the scenes to really try to put kind of a fresh look and a rebrand and some things together that we're going to roll out in the next couple of months, and
Yes.
it's really exciting.
I know we have so many exciting things to share with you, and we just briefly wanted to tell you that we have a renewed vision.
Yeah.
And let's tell them about that.
Well, you know, the vision has always been the same as far as reaching around the world with the languages. And the testimonies that we've seen are amazing as they
Yes.
come into the office here. But one of the things that is maybe new to that vision is that we really want to build something that can be scaled to the proportion that we feel like the languages need, and really kind of rebuilding the boat, so to speak. And that's a very exciting thing, and we've made incredible headway in doing that. So the vision is the same, but the tools have to change with the time so that we can take advantage of some of the technology.
Right. So our software is going to get better. It is in the process of being retooled and
Yes.
refined and rebuilt, and with a new look and new benefits. And
Yeah, you know, the whole software process, it takes a long time to do that kind of thing. And so we've been working on it now for several months. And you know, that the software that we use now versus what we're going to have in a not too distant future is just going to be light years ahead. You know, it's like having a great book, and you can read it, but if you don't read it for a while, it just gets a little dusty, and you have to dust it off and really understand the treasure that you have. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure that the cargo, that precious piece that's called the Life Language Profile, gets put in the right kind of ship so that it'll reach around the world.
Right. So the ship is just getting bigger and faster and better.
Yes, that's right.
And we also want to talk about a new book that Fred and I have written, and it's called Communication IQ. It's being published by Whitaker House, and we've signed a contract with Whitaker House for 3 books. This is our first one. It will be out in the spring, and it's to the corporate community. It's a secular book, and the amazing thing about God and His wisdom and all that is within the Word of God is that we can take the wisdom of God and put it in a way that can be transferred into the secular world. And I believe it's going to just have a tremendous benefit of opening doors for our CTs to move into the secular market and take the wisdom and the power of God with them as they go.
Yeah, you know, Anna, one of the things that really struck me about this new project, and we call it Communication IQ for a reason, because we've really seen the categories become intelligences.
Exactly.
And so each one
And we're now
of them,
calling them that.
Right.
Instead of the 3 categories, they will be the 3 intelligences.
yeah, so the communication intelligences, which include kinetic, emotive, and
Cognitive.
cognitive. My cognitive's not working too good.
We all have those
Yeah.
days.
So that's pretty exciting because obviously next spring is when this book's going to come
Yes.
out. And
It's going to be out in hardback,
yes,
be out in the spring, and that brings us to some new dates.
yes. And so one of the things that we are very cognizant of is to be able to provide our network with really great content, great working environments, the software that's needed today to really scale and help and support all of our network, whether they're in the business world to build counseling, or whether they're using it in academia or law enforcement or whatever. You know, today's demands are higher than what they were many years ago.
Right.
And so we're trying to address all of those things. And so in order to do that, it was our desire to make sure that we had all of that ready for our October conference.
Yes.
And October 11th is just a few weeks away, and we're in that stage where we really need to just kind of push this down the road a little bit and reschedule. And so we've we've come up with new dates for the conference, and I know it kind of disappoints some people because they wanted to come to Dallas, and they all wanted to see you.
Of course.
And so,
And of course, Fred.
and of course, Fred. But the truth is, we're going to have to reschedule this because we want it to be an experience that's a wow experience and full of great new surprises. And we can do that, but we need a little extra time.
So the new conference days will be April the 4th, 5th, and 6th. And at that time, we should have the new book ready, the new software ready, the new website ready, and a lot of things that we can roll out, and we know you're going to be so excited about it. So please forgive us for postponing the conference and not having it in the fall, but we think it's going to be great for spring, and we believe it's going to help you to have a stronger ministry or stronger business through the life languages. And we want to help you to be successful, profitable, meet the needs of people, get families healed and marriages healed, and all kinds of relationships strengthened all across the board. So please put it on your calendar, April the 4th, 5th, and 6th, and you'll be hearing a lot about it in the next coming months.
Yes.
And weeks and days.
Yes, amen. And it's going to be great. We want you all to come, and we can't wait to receive you right here in Dallas, Texas, in April of next year.
And we thank you, we appreciate every one of you who are helping us make Life Languages what it is, what it's going to be, and we're going to take it around the world because it is the truth of God, and that's what changes lives. Thank you for being one of our CTs. We love you.